Today on Growing Crazy with Jeanette, we're going to look at all the plants in bonsai and see a couple new ones. Ooh! And we're going to check on everybody and see how everyone's growing. Growing crazy. Here we go. Hi, welcome to another episode of Growing Crazy with Jeanette. I'm Jeanette, and I'm crazy. Bats in the Belfry, my friends. Ozzy Osbourne and I shared a birthday. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Anyhow, it's nice to see you, and I wanted to show off my bonsai to you. So let's get going and see them. Check in with everybody. First of all, my staghorn fern, Odysseus, is still gigantic as usual, but he had mealybugs, and now the mealybugs are retreating, and he has two sides. He has this side over here with the old growth, and then this side right here with the new growth, and right here is a baby frond, one of these branches, leaves, and right here you can barely see it, but that's a new shield coming in, a new one of these things, a shield. That's a shield frond, and these are antler fronds. That's what you call them. This is my caterpillar fern. You've seen it before, but it looks really good. Unless you haven't seen my show before, then you haven't seen it before. But this one has really neat leaves. Then my strawberry plant is doing just peachy, growing slowly. We'll get some growth out of you yet, and I have my little crawling guys to hold it in place. Thanks, Missy. This is Esme. She's a hodgepodge of everything, but I love the leopard-looking one. This is Iggy, my aloe vera. I watered her for the first time in 2 weeks, I think. Succulents can go for a long time without water, I've noticed. And if you water them too much, they don't like it. I've killed many plants so far from overwatering, just because I keep on thinking that they need some more water, or maybe I could help them out in some way, so I give them more. But more is not always better. Just like I have a friend who keeps planting things in pots that are too big, and more is not always better. But anyway, Tweedledee and Tweedledum are coming back very slowly. They're both sparse. These are my Jades, but this one has some new growth all over the place. It's got these little guys. Here's some right here. Yeah, there's little tiny new growth coming out on him everywhere, so that's good. I'm not going to lose them. These are my dahlias, which have not grown yet. I mean, they're growing, but not the flowers. Hasn't flowered yet. And it's pretty tall. It's 4 foot. And I cut it off because I had to. And here's the parts that are growing in now. I should get flowers by August, I would hope. Either that or I failed. Bonsai! Bonsai trees. This is a new one, and it's a Myrtle, and it's really neat. Look at the base on this one. He had some serious awesome roots, and they did the raised root thing with him and cared for him, and now he's beautiful. This is a big bonsai. So I'll put a salt shaker in front of it so you can see how big. See how big this guy is? See the salt shaker down there? Yeah. He's a biggin. This is Miss Prissy. She's a false heather. And I like her because she flowers. And it's a bonsai, but it's flowering, so that's even better. This is Aurora. My little tiny jade. Different kind of jade than the others. This is also a myrtle. This one is new. Then we have one of my fir trees. This is Scotty P. And this is Cassara Vellum. I just renamed her. She was Prashanti, but I wanted her to have this name instead because I liked it. This is Twigsley. I have to trim him. He's looking kind of shaggy, but he's cute. And I like his base because he has just a little bit of a raised root thing going on. Here's another one with raised roots. Except this one is a Chinese elm. And this one also is coming back. Got tons of little tiny green coming in. He never did make it back from that. When I ordered him, he went into shock and he never did quite recover. So I'm still waiting, being patient. This is what he should look like. This is a full-grown Chinese elm that didn't lose any of its leaves. That does not look like that. That's my problem. Anyhow, then I've got another fern over here. This is a blue fern. And I've got some others. Let's see, this is by Pothos. And this is a crassula, which gets tiny little flowers on it. If you look really closely, there's some right there. You can see them. Tiny little flowers. But so pretty. And it turns pink the more sunlight it gets. So we've got other stuff here. My spider plant and my other spider plants. Then I've got some more over here. These guys are great. Pincushion aloe. Such a neat looking plant. In with a Christmas cactus and a zigzag cactus back here. Then I have some eucalyptus back here. You can see it. There you go. You can see that better. Let me get a sip of my tea. That's better. I hate when I get dry mouth and I'm trying to film. There's Anastasia, my purple plant. This is Zelda and Curly Sue. This is Beaker. I like the way he turned out. He became a water plant. This is fiber optic grass, or at least that's what it's called. And I filled a giant tall jar full of blue glass beads. So he's all decorative now. He's all styling. This is doing really well too. I can't believe I'm letting ivy grow and it's thriving. Me, I kill ivy. Thank God I can change my evil ways. Not kill any more ivy. This is my friendship plant. Then we've got a succulent bunch over here. And an air plant. A burrow's tail. And a shamrock. My Boston fern. Another pothos. My parlor palm. Another spider plant. And this succulent guy down here. Let's not forget the fir tree that I put Halloween lights on. Even though it's not near Halloween, I like the purple. Purple is a good color. It's my favorite color anymore. Well, that should just about do it. I hope you're enjoying all of the bonsai that I share with you and the other plants. So you have a good night. And it's good to see you as always. So don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have already, that's great. Just leave me a comment. Say hello. I love when people leave comments. I always read them, and I usually respond. So give me a comment. Drop me a line. Love ya. Bye.